What the hell made that?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here at the cabin again before we get like 3 feet of snow. So it's gonna get wild tonight through Monday. That is what they're anticipating, like 30 inches. So I figured I'd get out here while the snow's melted and see if I can find the antlers and make sure everything's up and up. I've been clearing branches off the driveway because yesterday we had like 55-mile-an-hour winds. So that's the plan, Stan. I'm gonna run around today and see if I can just see what I run into. We will see how everything goes and shakes out, but let's see what happens today and come on along. Also gross. You guys still think they're using this Vine mock scrape? That stuff's still wet on the inside. That was from today, like this morning. Sheesh. I was just walking our property line here. I came out of the woods up over there where I found that scrape and walked down here, and I think I found where he either started or came through again because it's almost just as fresh. March 15th. Crazy. Whew, just kicked up a woodcock. Scared the shit out of me. One random green. Creepy. Alright, not a bad rub, but it's pretty low. It's only about thigh high. And I look behind here. Let's look at that one. Yeah, that's a historical rub that was rubbed again this year. That's almost chest high, not belly high. Getting a little better there. I think there's another one on this tree. Oh yeah, rubbed on both sides of it. That one is chest high. That is. So there's obviously multiple deer up on this side here. It looks like it's probably early season. Just hard to tell, but I think maybe later in the early season. Definitely a rubland running up through this thick stuff here. Up towards our driveways up this way and runs this way and that way. So they're running the edge. Alright, so it looks like I came up here on a pretty good spot. Right on the edge of our property. I don't really walk over here too much. It's very thick. And normally you can't see through here during the season hardly at all. It'd be like a big wall in here. But right by this down tree, there's like this giant eagle nest looking red pine or white pine. There is a spot here. There's the shape of a buck. Rounded out right here. There's big poops in here. These are old, but big poops in here. And a big trail that runs, you know, the military crest of this ridge around here. So they can easily stay hidden and run around this whole ridge line without ever getting seen in here. But this would be a spot where you could catch them and pop them in here in this corner. Maybe even sneak out behind them and get to stand and almost even see them in this bed. But depends on if we can get it cleaned up enough without them being disturbed. But there is bedding and down trees in here everywhere. They could lay anywhere on this whole face. So I'm kind of facing south right now. The sun's finally up over the top and hitting this, but in the mornings I would imagine it's coming up over here. You know, you're actually facing east here. So interesting. This must have been when it was a little wetter out, but look at the strut marks from those wing feathers from a tom that was strutting here already. Let's go, boys, it's coming. Here's another nice one. A little low. This is all the way in the back of this spot. The neighbors are the 27 acres I put up this. Well, once again, on the world's worst shed hunter, I think I put on like 6 miles and nothing. But obviously I found a lot of other cool stuff out there. A lot of cool sign. Some things I've never really thought about before as well, as far as where deer might be laying and food they're eating and all the good things you can find out when you're scouting. So once again, never a bad day to be in the woods. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me for the next one, and buckle down because this snow is about to come in a couple hours, and instead of looking for sheds, I might be looking for whole deer. I hope not. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.